Mara left me a comment asking, how do you memorize questions and answers? Kind of like trivia questions. Don't worry, I didn't forget to reply to you. I thought a video would be way better to explain this. So the method is very simple. All you do is change the question and the answer into images and connect them together with a story. That's it. But there are some things you do have to keep in mind when doing this. So the question is what you're given, right? If it's on a test or someone just asking you a question. So this has to be the trigger for everything. So the image you create that represents the question is going to trigger the rest of the story, i.e. your answer, okay? But you have to create an image that represents the whole question and not just part of it. So let's take this question for example. When Michael Jordan played for the Chicago Bulls, how many NBA championships did he win? 6. So it might seem kind of obvious that you might use Michael Jordan as an image, right? But here's the thing. There's probably like a million questions about Michael Jordan. And so if your only image was Michael Jordan and you have 30 questions with Michael Jordan, then you have a problem because you have one trigger but 30 different questions that use the exact same trigger. And so you won't be able to find the answer that you need. That's why every single image for your question has to be unique, that you can't have the exact same image for one question and another question. They have to be completely different. So that is something you always have to keep in mind, that your images do have to be different from each other. That's the only way to ensure that you never confuse one question's answer with another question's answer. But also, you can probably see these answers are pretty simple, right? One word, 2 words. And so you might have some questions that have answers that are a lot bigger, right? So Mara left me a specific example like this. What is hamartia? So hamartia is a fatal flaw leading to the downfall of a tragic hero or heroine, right? So that's what we have. This is more of an idea, right? A sentence and an idea. And so you can see this is a lot more complicated than 6. And so if you're doing something like this, then you really have to make sure, okay, whatever image you create for the answer is going to represent this. Now, you don't have to create an image for every single word here. You don't have to create an image for the whole thing. You could even create an image that represents this. So for me, fatal flaw, downfall, tragic hero, maybe, I don't know, I picture Iron Man holding a tray, okay, and then he trips. Okay, the tripping is the downfall, right? Kind of representing that. And maybe he's holding, I don't know, his favorite flaw is probably maybe ignorant or something, arrogant. Who knows, something like that. And so, cocky. So you can have something like that represented. And then since he's falling down and he's a hero, like, oh yeah, hamartia. Oh yeah, I guess you gotta make an image for the question part of it. Lamar Jackson, I believe, is a QB, and so Tia, T. So maybe Iron Man has his tray. Maybe there's like a Holy Grail or something, and it's full of tea. He trips. The tea goes all over Lamar Jackson, and he's screaming because it's really hot. Boom! I just connected all that together, right? And so if I'm given the question, what is hamartia? I'm like, hamartia, Lamar Jackson had a whole bunch of hot tea over him because Iron Man fell and he was holding this Holy Grail on this tray. Oh yeah, hamartia, that's the fatal flaw leading to the downfall of a tragic hero. Boom, there you go. And I believe Mara was asking you to like remember 2 examples. So all you have to do is just attach those 2 examples to the story, and boom, there you go. So you can have like the main story, and if you need additional information like 2 examples of maybe fatal flaws, something like that, just add them to the story. And that's pretty much it. And after this, all you really have to do is just kind of review it just to make sure that your recall is quick. Because in the beginning, it might be a little bit hard because something like this is more of an idea, right? And so you have to kind of piece everything together. But with reviewing, man, instantly you'll be like, see your images, like, oh, I know what that represents automatically. In the beginning, you might have to break down the different parts, like, oh yeah, the Holy Grail, fatal flaw, yeah. Then he like tripped. Oh yeah, he tripped. Oh, downfall. Okay, downfall. Yeah. Oh yeah, hero. Oh, Iron Man. Yeah, Iron Man, he's a hero. That's right. And so you might have to do that in the beginning, but reviewing does speed everything up, and that is what you need to focus on. Yes, the memorization part of all this is important, but recalling, especially like on a test, You do not have time to waste. So hopefully you found this video useful, and I'll see you next time.